In a fight, whoever manages the distance manages the damage that can be done. If you end up in the bottom of the fight and you don't have distance management mastery, it's gonna be a very bad day. Let's say Eve ends up in the bottom of the guard, I'm on top. She doesn't know Jiu-Jitsu. She puts her hands up, she's trying to survive the punches here. Some are gonna sneak through, body shots, head shots, elbow strikes. Eventually they're gonna land and it's gonna be very bad for her. She may also try to push me off. The problem is, even though she's getting me further away, she puts me at the perfect striking range. So her arm actually becomes a measuring stick for my strike. And that's why it's such an unreliable defense mechanism. There really are only two reliable ways to neutralize punches from the bottom of the guard. Prevent retraction or fill the space. Eve's gonna demonstrate and explain what those mean in the context of the Punch Block series, one of the most important lessons in the history of Gracie Combatives. Check this out.
So I'm going to start in stage 1 of 4 stages that we're going to talk about right now for the Punch Block series. I'm controlling his head and I'm controlling his arm here. I'm essentially preventing retraction of his body. If I was not controlling this, he would be able to sit up and punch. Okay, so I control his head and I'm controlling his arm. Now what he can do is swim his arm inside, push off my chest, and try to create space this way. So I'm going to swim my arm inside, come up and over, and then bite right back over his arm here. If he swims on the side of the head, I hand off the head here, and now the arm comes up and over, and now we're back into stage 1, which feels safe. Now the only problem with this is that he could still potentially land a body strike here. So if he goes for the body strike, I open up my legs here. Okay, my shin comes in, and I'm preventing the retraction of his arm by grabbing the back of his tricep. If he pulls his other arm out, we are officially in stage 2 right now. My shins are blocking his biceps there, and my hands are grabbing the back of his triceps. My body is curled, and this feels like in a very comfortable position. Now, if Henry decides to sit back and create more space, I have to fill more space. So my knees come in his chest, my hips lift up, I can be blocking punches from here. He can't reach me from here. Okay, so I'm again filling space. If he goes to stand up, now we reach stage 4. My feet are on his hips, my legs are extended, I'm still blocking, and he cannot reach me from here. Then if he keeps putting pressure, I can drop him back in to stage 1 where I feel safe.
And these can be used in every combination, you guys. That's the beauty of it. No matter what space I create, she's gonna fill that space like water. When I open the space, she fills it. And then she prevents retraction when it's possible. But some of the further stages, you can't prevent retraction. You can only fill the space, which is sufficient. So check it out. Here's the combos you might see. What stage is it, you guys? 2. What if I stand up? 4. So whatever order it goes, she just accommodates. What if I sit up? I'll make me work there, dang. Let me back in. If he leans, boom. Look at that. She's always filling the space appropriately. Boom. And here's what's crazy. There is more to this puzzle than stages 1 through 4. There is a 5th stage. There are open guard rollover techniques. This is lesson number 8 of Gracie Combatives. What's crazy is that most BJJ schools around the world, you can train for 8 years and never learn how to effectively block punches from the guard because Jiu-Jitsu is being taught as a sport with little or no emphasis on the application in a real fight. So if you've never learned this at your BJJ school, you have to go to Gracie University, lesson number 8, learn all the rest of the details, including stage 5. You're gonna love it. 30 lessons for free to sign up, get in there, try it out. If it's not the best thing you've ever seen, and when it comes to self-defense and street applicable jiu-jitsu, money back.